Hello everyone, Michael here. Today we're going to be reviewing another Hammond collection figure. Today's going to be Isaiah the Troodon. And it's going to be pretty freaking cool. Because, I don't know, I really like Troodon. Maybe an invalid genus, but still pretty cool. So we're going to be comparing Isaiah to Tiger. Because they have, like, the same sculpts on the legs, I think. And they just have very similar articulation. So, let's start off with the articulation, speak of the devil. So Isaiah has pretty simple articulation with the arms. But just like Tiger, he doesn't have, an extra joint on the, hands. Like, Oliver does. Which is kind of, well, it's very disappointing. Same with the legs. They might be just, literally just the same legs as Tiger's, but with a different color. It's just very disappointing that it doesn't have an extra joint. Unlike Tiger, however, he has a pretty cool neck and head articulation. They're the same as all of the other Hammond collection figures I talked about that were small theropods. They were still pretty cool. Well, Oliver's the only small theropod, but you get the point. So he has a pretty cool neck and a pretty simple jaw. It's not, like, that wide, but it kind of makes it a lot more, animalistic for some reason, in my opinion. And the simple bendy wire tail. I think it could have been a lot more longer, but, that's just my little nitpick. It's nothing much to say about, because we already talked about the bendy wire tails. Also, what both figures have in common is that out of all the figures I have so far, they're, like, the most difficult to, stand. It's, like, so annoying. But the articulation goes to, Isaiah, because he is just a way better figure than Tiger altogether. Now let's get into the actual good part about the figure, the design. Now you can go for this Tiger. Now, it's gonna be pretty cool because, what, I think about, Isaiah's design. So, a lot like the other figures that I talked about that, were the first ever figures I reviewed, this one isn't, an official design. So, Mattel had to put in some creative, liberties. And I think it looks pretty cool. I mean, it's up to you if you want to get it, but, I'll save that for later. I would say that the design is a lot like if you put every single Troodon design ever, fan games and whatnot, into a blender, and then you got this guy. And you can clearly see, in my opinion, that, like, a lot of this it has, it's a Frankenstein of all the designs put into, like, one Troodon design. And I love that. You may not agree with me on the Jurassic World the game Troodon design, but the snout and the, little different color, on the tip of the mouth is pretty similar to the, Jurassic World the game design. But instead it's, orange instead of a pink color. But I just think it's pretty cool. The sculpting is okay, mostly because it has the same problem with any other theropod figure. It has a very mushy and really derpy look, because the mouth isn't open to all the way, isn't closed all the way, which is just a very disappointing thing to note about these figures. And it does have pretty cool quills. I think the figure should have had a lot more quills in my opinion, because I just really like that idea for a dinosaur, especially for like the Jurassic Park franchise. But it does have that glass eye, and it's like a blind color. It's pretty cool. I really like it. And there's orange, gray, and a lot more darker gray all over the body. And it's covered in little white dots, which are the darker gray. And I just think it's just so cool. I honestly think that the spots should have, been all over the tail, instead of, like, just being, like, just stopping at the middle of it. That is kind of, something I don't like about it. I don't really like the sculpt on the hands. They look like, little, like, Disney villain claws. I just feel like that could have been just like the Velociraptor arms. I mean, I do like it, just, whenever I post him in that episode I did, it looks like he's, like, skittering and scared. I mean, he was getting chased by a giant monster, but still, that's not the point I'm trying to make. Also, his feet are just completely black. And also it makes a pretty good excuse to not paint the nails since it's black. And also, with that excuse, it's too classifying and painted. Yay! So, just quick summary, I love the design, and I just think it's pretty cool. Now, do I recommend this figure, and is it worth buying? Yep, and yes. So, the Troodon is in Walmart as I speak, and it's only $35. I mean, I think it should have been like, $16, just like the Target ones, but nothing's cheaper than the figures in Target, unfortunately. But I just think you should I recommend you get it. And also, just like what Gary the Gun once said, you should get it if you like the design of it. But I just love it. But the box art it looks nothing like the Troodon figure. And that's really funny to me. But it's literally just the same as the Tiger Velociraptor art, and that's just like pretty disappointing. Like, the figures right there, just make it like similar to that. Now let's get into the last time you will ever see me do the size comparison part with my hands. Since he's a feisty little fella, I have to get him real fast. As you can see, he's trying to get out of my hand. Stop! So, he's, the similar size of, Tiger, so, you know, there's nothing really to say about his size. Ow! Are you kidding me? You have to bite me? I'm gonna bring you to where I, warned you guys about. And as your form of punishment for biting my hand, you're gonna be forced to watch this video, which is very, really awful.
You wouldn't like my body. It's all circuity and metallic.
Oh, good. We haven't been getting our recommended daily allowance of...
Now may that be a lesson for all of you, especially you, Tiger. So, quick summary, this design is really cool and I love it. And that was my, Hammond question review of the Troodon. And I really like the figure, what can I say? But, now, is it better than the other stuff I made? I'd say so. I mean, it was pretty shorter, but, I still like it. And also, I'm really excited about my birthday special coming up soon. Also, just so you know, I know I keep saying that I don't have any scripts for these, but I really want it to be close to my birthday, and it's not gonna, be that close to my birthday since, I'm gonna have to, take a couple days to work on it, so it's probably not gonna be like that, so that's why I'm not gonna use a script, because it'll take more time. So, I'm Michael, all the songs are in the description, and see ya! So what did we learn? See, this is what happens when you disobey me.